Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025. So we're starting here with the synoptic yesterday at lunchtime with high pressure out in the sort of mid-Atlantic and a bit of a ridge of high pressure over the country. And that gave us a nice day's flying yesterday. A little bit of soaring hat and good day. Run that through midnight last night into lunchtime today. And the high pressure has not moved very far, but this low pressure out near Greenland has been forcing some weather fronts to come down from the north. And at the moment, we've got a warm front, which is pretty much on top of us. That should go through in the next hour or two. And then we'll be in what we know as the warm sector for a little while. And that's going to give us a bit of sort of changeable weather throughout the day, the possibility of a few showers, etc. Midnight tonight, those fronts have gone through, and by lunchtime tomorrow, it's all change again. There's an occlusion down the east coast of the country and a warm front approaching from sort of Southern Ireland to come across the Irish Sea. So as you can imagine, with a few fronts around, there's going to be a lot of cloud cover at the moment. And you can see that in the sat pic here. There's pretty much a huge, vast sheet of cloud over the whole of the country, really, with only the sort of northeastern England sort of coastline sticking out from underneath it. Rain-wise, if we have a look at the rain radar, we can see that there's been a fair few showers come through already, and there's one or two showers to come yet. And if we have a look at the rain forecast, run that through from 9 o'clock hour on hour, and you can see that there's quite a large swathe of rain going to be coming across for the rest of the day. My suspicions are that's going to be quite light, and it might be hit and miss as to whether it rains or not out from underneath that layer. It is a very, very weak warm front that we're looking at. Odium, we'll just refresh this and get the latest. They've not got a TAF out that's really valid at the moment, but currently they have 300 degrees, 5 knots. Greater than 10k visibility with few at 4,000 feet, broken at 6,200, overcast at 10,000, temperature 15 dew point 12, pressure is 1020 hectopascals. And if we go upwind to Boscombe Down, they do have a TAF which is valid, and they're forecasting 240 degrees, 5 knots, greater than 10k visibility, broken at 4,000 feet. And then becoming by about 11 o'clock Zulu, which is 12 o'clock lunchtime, broken at 2,000 feet, and then temporarily between 10 and 3 Zulu, it's 6 kilometers and light rain. And again, temporarily in that same time period, broken at 1,000 feet with a 30% chance from 12 until 2 in the sort of mid part of that period. Viz down to 3.5 kilometers and rain and drizzle with clouds scattered at 600 feet. Spot winds end to the north of us, 1,000-foot wind is 3,005 knots, and going up to 2,000 and 5,000, 31010 and 30015. To the south of us, 1,000-foot wind 26015, 2,000-foot wind 28015, and 5,310 20. Wind is showing a westerly flow here at Lasham around about lunchtime, but a little bit south in it. And as the day goes on towards the end of the afternoon, very little change in that southwesterly flow. And the local Met Office forecast for this local area kind of confirms that they have from say 9 o'clock in the morning, northwesterly, rapidly going around to westerly, west southwesterly, southwesterly throughout the rest of the day, sort of 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 knots. What's quite important here is the chance of precipitation. It is reducing from the start of the day. We're up at about 60%, but it goes down to about 40 to 50%, and then gradually reduces throughout the rest of the day. GFS then are forecasting temperatures at lunchtime of about 18 centigrade, and the dew point is going to be down somewhere around about 12 centigrade. So only a 6-degree split there, which isn't great for soaring conditions. Currently here at Lasham, we'll just refresh that, see what the actual is. So it's just under 15 centigrade out there with the dew point at about just under 11. And the camera, this was at 20 past 8. We'll just bring that on to the latest, and you can see there's very little change there. There is a little bit of north in the wind there, but we've got that sort of layer of cloud that you saw in the sat pic earlier. So sky sight, we're just going to have a look at the point forecast here, and there's very little in the way of soaring, but there's a fair bit of cloud cover both at low level, medium level, and upper level. And if we have a look at top meteo, we're starting here at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're just looking at significant weather. Lasham's round about where the cursor is at the moment. So we'll just run that through, and we can see that hour on hour, we're right on the edge of some quite poor weather, and there's the chance that there's going to be some rain. It does seem to be fizzling out as it comes toward us until we get towards the late afternoon. So no times today then to the south of us. Anybody who's going down to Goodwood and water or powered aircraft, have a look at no times. 19 is changed to the ATZ down there, and I think it's to do with times. Farnham is at number 30 there. That's from 18:30 this afternoon onwards. There's the luminance being fired there. And Ash Range is at 31. That's Delta 132, just on the other side of the Odium maps. And Delta 132 is active today. So we'll move on then to our local airfield briefing, and we shall start with the glider bookings. There's a couple of K21s on a 5-day course. There's one K21 on casual list, K13 available for trial lessons, although I think we'll be cancelling the trial lessons today. There is single seat availability. There's 3 people on the casual list, so we do need one instructor, please. And of course, the simulator is available today, and today might be a good use for making use of the simulator. Quick reminder about the Autumn Wave Camp. We're going to Boyne from the 5th to the 25th of October. Any information that you need, come and ask Barry, Evan, or myself. If you want to book, and there are a few places left on the second and third week, you can book them via the club office. There are 2 XL movements today. One aircraft is going out at 12:30 local on a maintenance check flight. It'll be back about 2 o'clock, and then it'll be departing off to its home base at about 16:30, all being well. So the general situation is there's a high pressure to the southwest, weak warm front across the region. We're going to be in warm sector weather expected, which is expected throughout the day. We will be on runway 27 with the cables to the south on the grass. And please be ready when the roper cable arrives, and sit at the front briefing when there's a queue of people behind you. The visual representation of that is launch point vehicle on the main runway, winching on the grass to the south, area towing off the main runway. If there is a club grid, which I very much doubt today, they will be on 27 grass north. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourself, and please keep it safe.